Are you feeling disconnected from a loved one and struggling to mend a relationship? I'm excited to tell you about a powerful manifestation story from Neville Goddard. It's taken from his Awakened Imagination lecture from 1954, and it will show you how rewriting your past can actually change your future. It's a story of a mother whose son cut off communication with her due to his wife. She was obviously devastated and heartbroken, and she turned to Neville's teachings and began revising her memories of their relationship. Every single night, she wrote herself a letter from her son, expressing his love and affection to her. She also sent gifts to her grandson, imagining they would be received with joy and gratitude. Now, she held full faith in this idea of revision and positive affirmations to suggest a new outcome, and then something miraculous happened. Her son suddenly started calling her. He apologized and expressed his love for her. He even mentioned the gifts and how much his son had enjoyed them. By rewriting and revising her past and embodying the feeling of love and connection, this mother was able to manifest a beautiful reconciliation with her son. So if you are struggling with a broken relationship, like a love relationship, a friendship, a family relationship, remember that you have the power to revise your past and create a brighter future. It's time to now trust in the power of your imagination and the infinite possibilities within the universe. And you know what? Anything can happen. Now, I will list the link below if you would like to read the original lecture by Neville. It is very powerful. It's a very valuable thing to remember. Now, this can help you in your own life. You can use revision to fix a broken relationship or to pretty much revise anything in your past. The thing to remember is that the power of imagination is so strong. It is shaping the world around you. What you imagine, especially that of past events, means everything. Neville Goddard's story emphasizes the power of imagination and revision in reshaping our reality. It's not that she changed the past, but she changed her attitudes about it, her assumptions. By focusing on the end result and feeling as if it has already happened, feeling that lovely relief, we can manifest our desires into reality. You can use this for basically anything. Now, it's important to remember that this woman was detached. She had to detach from the outcome and let go of the need for her son's approval in order to feel this way. The only way she was able to manifest a positive change in their relationship was through detachment. Detachment allows us to release resistance and allow the universe to bring us what we truly desire. So she wasn't sitting there begging. She wasn't concocting plans to make this work. She was simply practicing in imagination and feeling the relief of what it would be like if this result was truly hers. Now, the role of self-love is also really important. This woman's practice of writing herself a letter almost every single night demonstrated the importance of self-love in manifesting our desires. She focused on her own worthiness and love for herself. And you can apply this in your own life as well. We can always attract more abundance and love into our lives by practicing self-love. Gratitude is also important to remember. The woman's gratitude for the blessings in her life, even during this difficult time, is another key lesson in this story. Because by focusing on what we already have and expressing gratitude for it, we can attract even more abundance and positivity into our lives. She didn't constantly focus on what she was missing, even though she was lacking a lot. Obviously, a mother and son relationship should never be broken, so imagine the turmoil she could have fallen into, but she did not. The power of forgiveness is also important to remember. She forgave her son's wife for acting this way and for causing this disruptance in their lives. This woman focused on the positive aspects of their relationship, and it allowed her to manifest a positive change within the relationship with her son. Forgiveness is always a powerful tool in releasing resistance and attracting positive changes into our lives. Now, revision works because it is based on the concept that our experiences and circumstances are shaped by our thoughts and beliefs. Basically, the assumptions, the things we focus on all day long, the things we contemplate. Our subconscious mind is almost like a recording device that stores our thoughts, beliefs, experiences, memories. So when we revise a past experience, we are essentially changing the recording that is stored in our subconscious mind. Now, this process of revision changes the vibrational frequency that we are existing in, that we are aligning with. It changes our state. And therefore, it changes the experiences and circumstances we attract into our lives. The mirror reflection of our life has to change because we've changed within, we've changed inside. Revision works so well because it allows us to change our perception of past experiences and therefore change the beliefs and thought patterns that are associated with those experiences. When we change our beliefs and thoughts, we always change the energy that we are existing in. Therefore, we attract different experiences. People have to respond to us in new and different ways. Revision helps us to let go of limiting beliefs and negative emotions associated with past experiences. It helps us to create a new and positive reality for ourselves, something that is empowered, something that is in line with what we actually want. You can absolutely use revision in your life and use it for anything, not just a broken relationship. You can use it in your relationships at work, with interactions with pretty much anyone, with any memory that you dislike, any memory that you find painful, that you think has ruined the current moment or has set you up for failure in the future, revise it. The power to revise and change your past is already within you. There's no one stopping you but you. It's a matter of becoming aware of your thoughts, noticing them, understanding them, and taking control of your inner dialogue. With the power of revision, you can choose to rewrite any past event or experience that is causing you pain or limiting your present and future. Now, I can guide you through the process of revision and help you to manifest the life you desire. I do offer mentorship, and you will learn practical techniques and strategies to be able to easily implement them into your daily life and gain a deeper understanding of the power of your thoughts and beliefs. We can work together to unlock your full potential and help you truly create the life you want. I do offer bonus mentorship on my forums when you enroll in any of my manifestation programs. You can learn more about that at dreamlifebyveronica.com. Now, to understand revision in your own life, you need to start by recognizing that your thoughts and beliefs are always shaping the world around you. So when you experience something that you don't like or that doesn't align with your desires, you do always have the power to revise it in your mind. You are not forced to relive the unpreferred event. You can fix it and find healing. You won't actually change the past, but you will change how you feel about it. And thus you will change the rhythm that you're currently existing in. So start by identifying an experience that you would like to revise. This could be a past event, a current situation, or a future outcome that you think is going to happen a certain way that you don't want it to. Then all you need to do, close your eyes, become still, imagine that experience in your mind. You can also write it down. Speak it out loud. However you contemplate about these ideas, just duplicate that and start contemplating about the experiences you actually want or the way you would have liked for it to have happened. So you're going to visualize the experience as you prefer it to be. And yes, you are allowed to do this. Doesn't it feel much better? So imagine that the situation is playing out exactly as you desire. You get to pick. You are master of your mind. Allow yourself to feel the emotions associated with that outcome. The emotions are so important. The feeling is the secret, as Neville says. The feeling is what will manifest it. We are trying to generate feelings through these techniques. Now, as you continue to focus on this new result, this new reality, you will notice that your feelings and beliefs about the situation begin to shift automatically. You start to see the situation from a new perspective with new eyes, and you begin to believe that the outcome you desire actually is possible. Remember, Revision is not about denying or ignoring the current reality, because that just creates resistance. It's rather about changing the way you think and feel about the situation so that you can then attract a different outcome. When you use this technique consistently, you can shift your beliefs and manifest a new reality that is more aligned with your desires to your exact specifications. Now, I want you to understand that revision is a tool for shaping your future by changing your past. It's really easy and basic. Understand that every experience you've had can be revised. Nothing is off limits, even if it appears to be impossible. The universe works in mysterious ways, and things can always be made better. So you need to believe inside that you have the power to change the story of your life. Yes, you are the author, you are the architect, you are the sculptor of all of it. So it's time to start identifying negative beliefs, thought patterns, and emotions that are holding you back and choose better. Practice mindfulness and self awareness always. These are the most powerful tools that you have. Start becoming more conscious of your thoughts and feelings. Understand what they are. Don't be afraid of the negative ones. Notice them, understand them. You can only begin to revise them if you can first understand what your thoughts and feelings are. So don't try to suppress them and think you have to be optimistic and positive and happy. Instead, understand the lack beliefs so that you can then revise it. What about your past bothers you? If you never address that, if you never heal from that, it will always be nagging underneath everything. It's time to start using your imagination to visualize the desired outcome and to especially feel the emotions that come with it. And this is why it doesn't matter if you close your eyes to imagine and visualize or you script things out, because in both scenarios, they both generate emotions. You're looking to generate emotions. So it doesn't really matter if you visualize in the first person or the third person. As long as you're generating those emotions of embodying something, having something, you've got it. So it's time to start being persistent and consistent in your revision practice. This is the only way that you will effectively change it. It's time to start trusting the process and have faith that the universe will respond to your new story. It's always responding to you, it's always listening for your command. It has to respond to the story of you. So stay mindful, be optimistic in a natural and gentle way, even when facing challenges. Celebrate and acknowledge the progress you make along the way. Every step counts. Now, despite taking place over 50 years ago, this story of Neville and the woman who practiced revision with her son is absolutely still relatable because it's about the power of the human mind and how we can change and shape our reality by revising our thoughts and beliefs. It's a timeless story, and it highlights the importance of having faith and persistence. And it teaches us that we can always find a way to overcome our challenges and to create the life we truly desire, the results we want. These are universal themes that are relevant to all people of all ages and all backgrounds, as we all have the ability to revise anything. We can revise our thoughts, beliefs, and circumstances to manifest a better reality, one we actually want. Additionally, the story shows that the love and connection between family members is a powerful force that can overcome even the most difficult of obstacles. Love always wins. This is something that pretty much everyone can relate to, regardless of who they are, where they live. It's a reminder that we have the power to shape our own lives, and with the right mindset and attitude, anything is possible. Now, if you aren't that familiar with Neville Goddard, he was a spiritual teacher and author who lived from 1905 to 1972. He was born in Barbados and later moved to the United States, where he gained a following for his lectures. He did writings on spirituality, manifestation, and the power of the human imagination. Neville's teachings emphasize the idea that the individual has the power to manifest their desires through the power of their imagination and their beliefs. He encouraged his followers to use techniques such as visualization, affirmations, and revision to create the life they actually want. His teachings have continued to gain popularity and influence, and his work is still studied and practiced by many people today. Neville wasn't the first manifestation teacher I found, but I felt so lucky and so blessed when he did come my way. And I do think it happened at just the right time. When I did discover him, I honestly couldn't get enough of him. I read everything I possibly could, listened to every single lecture, and there are lectures that I know by heart to this day. Now, Neville's teachings focus on the power of imagination, and that's really why they're so brilliant. This idea of empowering ourselves through the ability to create our reality through thoughts and beliefs change pretty much anything, so you are never stuck in circumstances. Now, this concept will resonate with pretty much anyone. Anyone interested in personal growth and self-development, anyone interested in changing their circumstances, the things that frustrate them, to lead a better life. Neville's teachings are rooted in spirituality and draw heavily from Christian scripture and teachings. This spiritual perspective can help people who are looking for a more holistic approach to manifestation that takes into account both the physical and spiritual aspects of life. He emphasizes the importance of feelings and emotions in the manifestation process. This focus on feeling and emotion can be helpful for people who struggle with visualization or who have a hard time concentrating with their desires on a deeper level. I do think his teachings offer a unique perspective on manifestation and spiritual growth that can be both practical and inspiring for pretty much anyone seeking to transform their life. Now, if you'd like to make revision easier for you, I would start off with small revisions. Instead of trying to revise a major event or situation, start off with something small. Small incidents or conversations. This can help build your skills and build the momentum to gradually improve your confidence to move on to those bigger things. You can use visualization techniques because they can help you create a clear picture of the outcome you want. And again, you can decide on any outcome. You don't need something else to happen first in your physical reality to give you the permission to imagine this desired outcome. Again, imagination happens when you write things down too. So visualizing can be done in so many different ways. And if you need specific help with visualizing in the way that works best for you, remember, I am here for you. My mentorship is available. Now, practicing gratitude can also be a shortcut to making this work. Gratitude is always a powerful way to shift your focus immediately from lack to abundance. It works so fast. So take a few minutes each day to express gratitude for the positive aspects of your life. When you wake up in the morning, don't be grumpy because your alarm went off. Instead, focus on gratitude. You woke up alive. The sun is shining. You're living and breathing. You get to walk this beautiful earth. Always focus on the end results too. So you don't need to figure out how you get from A to B. Instead of focusing on the negative events and having to fix them, instead just see it as already fixed. Surrender the rest to a higher source. This will help you stay motivated, and it will make you feel that relief of having the thing you seek. It will help keep you inspired to continue revising until you actually get your desired outcome. Now, affirmations can also be really helpful, but try to work on healing limiting beliefs over saying a ton of affirmations. I do think that as you begin to heal limiting beliefs, which can be done through revision, through noticing what these limiting beliefs are, that those positive affirmations and positive self-talk comes really naturally. When you release limiting beliefs, you release the things that are holding you back from achieving your goals. So again, identify them, notice them, understand them, You can release them through things like meditation, doing anything relaxing, finding forgiveness for ever feeling lack filled about your life. Letting go of the past helps too. Letting go of the past doesn't condone it. But holding on to these past hurts and negative events prevents you from moving forward, so it keeps you stuck in place. You can let go of the past by forgiving yourself, forgiving the situation, even forgiving others, and focusing on the present moment and all of the beauty it has to offer. Try to believe in the power of revision. The key to successful revision is always in your belief. Whatever you believe and assume to be true will show up in your life every single time. So have faith that you can indeed change the past by revising it, and trust that the universe will work with you to create the desired outcome. The universe is you, so it will always listen to your command. Now try to practice this regularly. Like any skill, revision takes practice. Set aside some time each day to practice revising things and be patient with yourself as you learn, and you learn about yourself on the way. Now remember, revision is not about forcing someone to do something against their will. It's about changing the way you perceive a past event or experience, and thus you change the way you experience the present and the future. Revision is not about pretending something didn't happen. It's rather about focusing on a different outcome that you can experience now, something that is in alignment with your desires and beliefs. It's a powerful technique that can help you transform your life by changing your thoughts and beliefs about your past. It's important to approach revision with an open mind and to focus on the feelings and emotions associated with the desired outcome. It's all about the feelings. It's never about trying to force a specific outcome or action from someone else, or physically trying to change their mind. Using the perspective of conscious manifesting, everything in our reality is a product of our thoughts and beliefs. The circumstances and events in our lives are simply the result of energy and vibration we put out into the universe. In this sense, revision is not about forcing someone or something or bringing about a result that wouldn't have happened otherwise. Rather, revision is about shifting our energy to focus and align with the new outcome that we desire, this idea that we're manifesting either way. So if we're currently receiving a certain result, it's something we manifested. If we'd like a different result, it's something we manifested. There isn't a result that would have happened without our input and without our assumption. So by revising a past event or circumstance, you are essentially choosing a new timeline for yourself and directing your energy towards the new reality, the preferred result. This can be a powerful tool for creating positive changes in your life and manifesting the outcome that you truly desire. You will always manifest what you are. So embodying the thing you seek is so important. You embody a desire by fully immersing yourself in the feeling and experience of what it would be like to have it. So it's not just about visualizing or affirming, it's about becoming, feeling, acting as if you already have it, feeling that relief. This will always help to create a stronger alignment between your thoughts, feelings, and actions. By embodying your desire, you open yourself up to opportunities and seeing things in new ways. You allow yourself to become at one with experiences that are in alignment with your goals and desires, so you can more easily manifest them into your reality. Now, as Neville Goddard said, imagination is the way, the truth, the life revealed. Remember that your imagination is your greatest tool in manifesting the life you desire. So use revision to change your perception of yourself and your circumstances, and watch as the world around you shifts to reflect your new reality. Again, it has to shift. It's a mirror reflection. I truly wish you all the best in your manifesting from my heart, and hope that these teachings have brought you one step closer to the life of your dreams. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to sharing more with you in the future.